Hi guys, Anne's Reaction here, and today I'm going to react to a new episode of Arcane, Season 1, Episode 8, titled Oil and Water. Um, so last episode was really freaking good. I mean, they keep getting better, so it's not really a surprise, I guess, that the last one was good. So we got to catch up with Echo, sort of. Technically, we technically it was one of the first characters that we saw um, in episode 4. But yeah, there was a reveal that he was the leader of the Fireflies. Um, he was such a freaking badass. I love him. Um, he um, it ended up in a fight. Well, first, for God's sake, words today, not my day. Um, so he wanted to bring the orb to Piltover to the council to try to talk them into helping the Undercity and stop Silco. Um, he didn't make it out of the bridge, sort of, depending on what happened at the end. Like, Jinx showed up, injuries, big fight, which was such a good fucking fight. It was so good, like so good. And it ended up with him hesitating on whether or not he should finish her off, which I never thought for a second that he would do it. And she took advantage of his hesitation and blew them up. So he could have been just projected away, or he could have run fast enough. I don't know. So now Vi and Caitlin are going to Piltover inside the city and presumably talk to the council, right? Victor got he injected himself with Shimmer and not merged, but he did something with the magical Rubik's Cube. Um, I'm anxious to see what happens there. Jace sort of gently, not so gently, fired Hamadinger from his place as a counselor. And the last we saw of him, he was on his way to the Undercity, so that would be interesting. That's gonna be interesting to see. I hope he learns, that he sees how bad the city is, because he's like, we've never seen him go there. I didn't talk about this, but we never see him go to the Undercity. He's always in Piltover, in his academy, in working, as a counselor, or not working, considering he doesn't really change shit. But yeah, it doesn't seem to me like he fully realized how bad the Undercity is. So hopefully he's gonna learn. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna start. Okay. Are we going to get to see what happened to her with her family?
Strip her of her possessions and send her to the far colonies.
Is it like the princess of this place or something?
Regime. Kill her now. Only one must die.
Oh.
The wolf has no mercy.
Okay. Was that an actual... What was that, the actual painting? Because then she lives with the reminder every day.
Will you be okay?
Or was it just like to illustrate her nightmare?
Jinx.
Oh wow, he actually really cares. I wasn't really sure, but I guess he really does. Oh wow. The parallel with episode 3. She leaves her sister behind, and by the time she comes back...
It's gone.
Fuck. By the time she comes back, Silco is there. Fuck.
It's all for nothing.
Sir,
I'm sorry, I'm kind of smiling because I wanted to make the joke of may they rest in pieces, but...
sir?
I mean, technically I just did. Yeah. I mean, Marcus is literally missing an arm, so I get it. Question is this gonna push him further? Is this gonna push her further?
Who lives here? Another counselor friend of yours?
No, her mom. This is not awkward at all.
We were so worried.
And the dad is behind,
We found a
having trouble breathing while she's fine.
She's from the Undercity. So I see.
I don't like her, but she's kind of badass.
Caitlin.
Okay, so he knows that
You think I can't see that?
he's still alive? I don't know why. I thought he
Believe I can
wouldn't
save
know.
her, but the process would be
I know I'm stupid.
the bad thing. Sometimes death is a mercy. She can take it.
Yeah, but how much is it going to change her?
I'm
That's the question.
glad to lose her. Jinx. Jinx.
I'm gonna say no.
Sadness is for your own sanity.
I thought it looked a different color than Shimmer.
I too once had a daughter.
Did you experiment on her? Bitch.
Half-ass play of my ego. Gotta hand it to you, Finn. Every time I think you can't...
Is that a little middle finger?
Let's be plain then. He's slipping. The Undercity is devolving into chaos, and somehow I get the feeling he's not.
Yeah, he still fucked you up, so you should probably shut up.
Gets a whim. Suddenly his spine is made of jelly.
You know, she kind of looks like Grayson.
Well, Elora, you didn't have to come out to meet me.
You said perhaps your sentimentality will be more at home with those soft-spined idealists overseas.
I'm here to help guide you to the right decisions.
I don't need your guidance.
We'll see.
I mean, technically she has no authority there, right?
Yes.
Yes? I'm off to sample the local cuisine.
High class sex worker, I'm guessing.
What happened to her? It's not your fault.
No, it's a little bit. Just a little bit.
When my parents and a real monster showed up,
And you were in there.
and I just ran away. I left her.
That's gay. Oh, that was a really good transition. I ran away, kind of. I left her. I don't think she was gonna leave her. Like, I think she was so caught up in the moment and in her emotion and anger and frustration that she just had to leave for a little bit, I guess you could say. But like, she let her emotions control her. But I fully believe that she would have come back anyway. And technically she did. she did come back. It's just that fucking Marcus showed up. But I just don't think I don't blame her for the origin of Jinx for episode 3. Not completely, at the very least. But last episode she could have stayed. Like, Echo could have taken Caitlyn inside the city while she stayed and talked to Jinx. Because Jinx fully believes that Caitlyn turned her sister against her. And she kind of proved that by leaving with Caitlyn. So I don't think that she's gonna find a way to get Powder back. If there's still a Powder after this.
I'm so sorry, Powder. Your sister
Oh,
is
wow.
Jinx.
She's gonna be so much worse. But I like how they keep showing her insanity. I just love it.
I saved her life.
So where is she? And he keeps turning his back on the suffering in his own city. Sort of. I mean, no, it's his own city. I think he needed to see, and I kind of wish we had stayed on that a little bit longer.
Ingenious.
You're wrong. It's designed for the fissures. Air is denser.
Oh. Are you all right, lad?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I feel like if
My ankle.
she ended up
Count
at the
the
very
money
least
again?
alive enough for Silco to get to Singer, that he would be fine.
I wanted to offer my assistance
Not fine, but
to
you know.
citizens of the Undercity, but it seems I'm unwelcome.
I mean, did you really try? You just kind of
We're having
walked.
The exact same day.
That looks like more than a sprain. You need medical attention.
Also, that's not.
to get home.
It's not by walking around giving away. Not even. I'm sorry. I'm reading the subtitles. Don't worry. But not even giving his money away, because there's this one guy who was hoping for help, and he didn't do anything. I mean, granted, he probably would have gone to waste it on Shimmer, but he didn't try anything. The only time he actually did something is when the little girl came to him, and it's only because the little girl came to him. He didn't actually look for people. He just sat there and walked around, sat, and that was pretty much it. So I'm happy to see this, and I'm happy to see that he's trying to understand how fucked up he let things happen, but it's not by walking around that it's going to do something.
With my
Also, I would be surprised if half of the Undercity recognize him.
He calls it the nation of Zorn.
Yeah, they're never gonna let Zone,
these?
whatever,
Do you
get
know who made them?
No.
be independent.
Well,
Her name is Jinx.
This Jinx has the gemstone.
Jinx, not
We
Powder.
have to go in by force.
That could trigger war.
Is it because she's still trying to distance, like differentiate the two, or is it because she's accepting that Powder is dead? Also, I feel like they will never let Zon be independent simply because they are technically under the control of Piltover, and they are still, doing everything that they're doing in the Undercity. So imagine if they were independent. They're going to, the counselors are going to be afraid that they're going to turn against them and declare war or something. They're never going to do it.
They have Shimmer.
We have Hextech.
Yeah.
what happened to you?
We've been talking about talking.
He
for
talked
weeks
to
now.
Mel's mom.
They're still
Apparently
cleaning
that
the
was
water
enough.
from the bridge. When do we say enough is enough?
Jace, you don't know war.
And he saw dismembered bodies in the
Must
bridge,
be
so
a last resort.
also enough, I guess.
There may be a diplomatic solution.
She's right.
I don't know if Silco is gonna listen though.
Be the only way to avoid
Also,
bloodshed.
it would be so bad for the Undercity because that would mean that Silco will be the leader. It's already bad enough as it is, and he is the leader, but not officially. I guess that makes a difference.
He hates you, everything you stand for.
Yes,
He will never back down.
I don't see it either. Although maybe for Jinx,
Please escort them out.
Forget it.
because he seems to really
Remember
care
where
about
your
her.
fancy damn door is.
Yeah. This is the problem with people like them. They don't listen to the people who are actually affected by their decisions. Or by whatever situation is going on. So you have literally someone from the Undercity with first-hand experience in what it is like to live there, and they don't listen. Silco is not going to listen. This is actually the first time in a little bit now that I'm kind of agree with Jace. Like, not an all-out war. I feel like a surgical attack would be necessary. Just go in, take out, like, Shimmer warehouse, whatever, where it's created and manufactured and stuff like that, and just destroy it. Take out as many Shimmer minions, because he has minions who are using Shimmer, so take them out and just in Silco's head. I like Silco, but I'm just saying that would be the way I would do it. Just saying.
I can fix this. You can't.
You're gonna run away again?
How they've always been. I was so stupid to think it could change.
You could just wait a little bit.
Oil and water. Wasn't meant to be.
A breakup?
Just saying that.
They're not even
Do yourself
together
a
yet.
favor, Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just...
Ooh! One of the story point from the last episode that I was really excited to see with Echoes. Is this brace fused to his skin? Because, like, first it sounded like metal. So did his entire leg turn metal type of material? And there was a bit on his, I guess it would have been his ankle that looked a little bit bronze, like his brace. I feel like he should have maybe taken out his brace first. And with the boats in the background. I kind of had chills. But like that was a good parallel with young Victor and the little boat that he couldn't outrun. I love that scene. It's ridiculous because it's a small scene, but I really loved that scene. It was really brilliantly done, I think. Also young Victor was very adorable. I'm just saying. Again?
Victor,
Oh, he doesn't have Shimmer anymore.
a year now.
Oh, God. I don't like this juxtaposition of the two scenes. I don't like it. Just wait. It can wait. You can go back and ask for more Shimmer, right?
Take a look at something I've been working on.
Or is he like an addict? Or maybe, yeah, I guess. Okay, it's for his upper body now.
Everything you do inspires me.
Oh, Sky. She has it bad. You probably shouldn't touch him while he's doing this. You should let go of him. You should let go of him. thought she would turn a little bit like him. Or maybe die. She got evaporated.
No, it can't. It can't.
That's not his fault. Oh, fuck. He's going to hate himself for this. Oh, is he doing the weapon that we see him having in the intro? Because that and the shot of Vi and Jinx fighting are the only two things that we didn't really see yet.
You want to make Silco pay for what he's done?
Someone close to me had a pair of these.
And he kicked ass.
Caitlin looked for when we made it to topside.
Silco controls the Undercity with Shimmer.
Yeah, arresting him is not gonna be.
And it's only a matter of time before his own people turn him.
That's what I said!
Take out
Sort
his
of.
manufacturing facilities. Hit him hard and fast.
That's what I said! That is what I'm proud of myself. I know it's
So,
stupid because it's
we got a deal?
like a logical plan, but I'm gonna take a minute and be proud of myself. Also, this was a weird... I didn't think we were going to get them not interact like this at the very least. I don't know. Holy shit. Holy shit. It should probably look behind you. Sweet. I love the fights in this show. I'm excited. That's not a duo that I ever thought we were going to get. And again, especially not in that context. Having each other's back during a fight. Oh, that was cool. His weapon is so fucking cool. Oh, that was sweet. I feel like that's cheating. Like, he's one of the only few people who has range weapon and... Did he? Oh, fuck. That was a long drop, but I don't think I don't think he's gonna take it well. I'm surprised he's actually still alive considering the drop. Also, welcome to war. There are consequences to your actions. And I love that. I love that every actions, good or bad, have consequences. Even in fights. Like, it could just be a fight like that, but there's always consequences. I like that. Oh no. Run. You need to run. Unless she's already behind. I saw her. It was, right? Yeah. And it's also like, I don't know if it's the two eyes because there's kind of her, like, her hair is kind of covering the other eye, but like, that's the same eye as Silco. Oh, God. I don't think she's gonna kill her. At least not with that, at the very least, Vi there to see it happen. I just don't see it. It would kind of be meaningless, whereas if Vi is here, she can show her, you know, be like, basically... Well, first she could actually make her choose. Be like, it's either her or me, which but also she could very well be like, if I kill her, you are going to be mine again. I don't know. I just don't see her kill Caitlyn right here. God, that was such a good fucking video, episode. Jesus. That was a good episode. The whole fight was amazing. It was just amazing to watch. And I loved the contrast of the blue against the green and pink, and the whole effect of the like electricity that was kind of coursing through his hammer. Really cool. Sky is dead, and Victor is gonna hate himself. She was adorable. She kind of deserved better. We had actually pairings that I didn't think we were going to get. Well, obviously, Vi and Jace, but also Echo and Hammerdinger, which is interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see, because I feel like he would, like I said in the reaction, Hammerdinger was only there for a little bit in the Undercity. He didn't really try to help all that much. He was kind of just walking around and looking at everything, and just thought, no, they don't want my help. He didn't offer his help at anybody. He was just walking around. And yes, they would have most likely refused the help. But again, it's not by going to someone and be like, do you need help? Do you want me to help? That they're going to accept, especially in the Undercity. They don't know how to react to something like that, especially since Venger's death. But I think Echo it was a good choice. Like, I think Echo is the perfect person to taught him different ways and teach him everything about living in the Undercity. And maybe he's gonna grow, and maybe then he's going to learn to be better, and he's going to learn his lesson, and maybe then he will be able to help more, or just help altogether. Yeah, Mel's mom is scary, but I hope she doesn't stay for long. That was just a very freaking good episode. Vi and Caitlyn broke up, even though they were never together to be able to break up. Yeah, apart from that, what I didn't talk about was Jinx potentially be crazier than she was already because of Shimmer. Which, why? Like, I don't get, if one drop can heal Vi's wound, I don't know why he decided to give 2 entire vial of undiluted? Diluted? Like, Vi had 1 drop mixed with, I don't know, water. And she had 2 vials of pure Shimmer. So, I don't know why it was necessary. Yeah, I'm actually going to leave it here. My mind is a little bit all over the place, and right now it's all that comes to mind. So if anything comes up, I'll talk about it in next episode. But yeah, right now I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I'll see you next week. I hope you have a good one.